Hey, good morning, everyone. Thursday. What a beautiful morning. Check this out. Look at that. Woo! Glorious. About 60 degrees here in Albuquerque. Unbelievable weather, man. Incredible. Hey, listen, I wanted to share something with you this morning I think is of grave importance, and that is I'm going to use the word example. You know, one of the things that we know about Jesus Christ is that he led by example. He just didn't. I just got out of the gym, guys. He just didn't do stuff, okay? He showed you how to do it. And so for me, I grew up in an era, in a time where talk was cheap, okay? It's what you saw people do that made them a good example to follow. Can I hear an amen? You know, in the New Testament, not only Jesus did we see, but we saw the disciples. And then we hear Paul the apostle tell Timothy, his spiritual son, he said, follow me as I follow Christ. That's bold, guys, because when someone can tell you, follow me as I follow Christ, he's trying to set an example. His faith in God is pretty stable. So I want to share something with you today. If you are in a position as a parent, as a father, as a mother, as a boss, as a manager, as a teacher, and you have people underneath you, you have absolutely have to set the example. And don't be asking people to do things that you haven't done yourself, because they're going to look at you and say, hey, have you ever done this? So I want to share something with you today. It's incredibly important. Lead by example. Do those things, and then so you can show other people. Here's another thing. One of the things that we think about when we think of example is only the good things, right? No. There's more bad things that happen to us in life than good things. You may or may not believe that. That's okay. But we're in a constant battle for growth, for change. We're constantly being challenged and to do things. And so I'm going to share some stuff with you really quick that I think is incredibly important to all of us. Good morning. And that is, we have to continue to break through. We have to continue to push through. I'll give you an example of this, okay? Two things for me. When I was going to college, it took me 12 years to get a 5-year degree, guys, or a 4-year degree, whatever you want to call it. It's a bachelor's degree. It took me a long time, okay? And there were days that I was going to night school. And there were days that I just didn't want to go anymore, man. Toward the end of my degree, my last semester, I was exhausted. I was tired. I didn't want to do anything. I said, man, forget it. I've come this far. That's enough. But I pushed through. There's another season about 3 years ago where I went through some extreme anxiety. Push through, guys. Push through, because one day God's going to use you to help somebody else. And not just tell them, I'm praying for you. Okay? Or not just tell them, oh, you got to read the word. That's perfectly fine. That's great advice. But when we push through, we have an example. We've set an example for not just ourselves, because you're never doing things just for yourself. You're always doing it to help somebody else. God bless you guys. Love you.